Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrutyam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devi Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatim Uttama Shloke Bhaktira Bhavati Naishtaki Randraj Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki jai. Reading Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, 3rd Canto, Chapter 23, Devahūti's Lamentation. Through this chapter, Devahūti is instructing us the purpose of human life. In the previous shloka, Devahūti said that association with any family members or friends or with the people at large, if it is for the purpose of sense gratification, then that results in a bondage, resulting into the repeated cycle of birth and death. Devahūti said in the previous shloka, Sango yaha samastir hetu asatu vihito adhiya saiva sadhushu kroto nihasangatva kalpate. Association of saintly persons can result in the liberation, but the association for the materialistic cause can result into the bondage. So any association we have, the consciousness is very important. Kansa and Shishupal also associated with Lord Krishna, but in the consciousness of animosity. While Devahūti associated with Kardama Muni initially on the beginning of sense gratification. So these are external causes. When the same association is for the spiritual purpose, it causes liberation. Association with Lord Krishna, irrespective of whether it's for material cause or for a spiritual cause, can result in the liberation. Further, Devahūti is instructing us through this shloka. Devahūti says, Neha yat karma dharmaya na viragaya kalpate na tirtha pada sevai jivan api mrityu saha. Neha yat karma dharmaya na viragaya kalpate na tirtha pada sevai jivan api mrityu yasa. Nahi yat karma dharmaya. Devahūti is saying that yata karma, whatever is the karma we are doing, dharmaya na viragaya kalpate. If that work does not elevate him on the spiritual platform, and such a religious work which does not lead to renunciation, vairagya, detachment for the materialistic things. And anyone who is situated in renunciation that does not lead to tirthapada, attachment to the lotus feet of Krishna, all such work is considered to be dead. That person is considered to be dead although he is breathing. It's a very nice shloka where Devahūti is saying, anyone whose work is not meant to elevate him to religious life, anyone who is religious, ritualistic performances does not raise him to the renunciation, and anyone who is situated in renunciation that does not lead to the devotional service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, all such must be considered dead, although one may be breathing. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Devahūti's statement is that since she was attached to living with her husband for sense gratification, which does not lead to liberation from material entanglement, her life was simply a waste of time. Living for the materialistic causes is the wastage of human life. Animals also live for the material things, eating, sleeping, mating, defending. If we also spend the same time fighting with others, finding the faults in others, all the time thinking about eating and sleeping, that is as good as animal life. It's a wastage of the human form of life. Any work one performs does not lead to the state of religious life is useless. Everyone is by nature inclined to do some sort of work, and that work leads one to religious life, and religious life leads to renunciation, and renunciation leads one to the devotional service is the perfect work. So purpose of any work we do, it should be service to Krishna, renunciation, and ultimately surrender to Krishna. Renunciation, sannyas or tyaga, vairagya from material things. As situated in Bhagavad Gita, any work that does not lead ultimately to the standard of devotional service is the cause of bondage in the material world. Yagnartha karmano anyatra loko yam karma bandhana. If the work does not lead to liberation, then that same work becomes the cause of bondage. Shrama eva hi kevalam. If the work does not lead us to the liberation or towards the service of Krishna, then that work is a useless labor. People might be working very hard day and night for money, for sense gratification, for power and prestige. But at the same work, if it does not lead to Krishna consciousness, then you have to come back again. Punarapi janma, punarapi marna. You will be born again as some human, animal, insect, bird, reptile, whatever it is. That is karma bandhana. One may be a millionaire, all the money will stay here. Nothing will come. So ultimately, one has to understand renunciation, tyaga. Unless one is gradually elevated to the position of devotional service to Krishna, beginning from his natural activity, he is to be considered a dead body. People are living, but that living is as good as death because it does not lead to devotional life. Work which does not lead one to the understanding of Krishna consciousness is a useless work. Everybody's working hard. We see people are driving and traveling, and roads are busy, people are busy, but where are they traveling? Why are they working so hard? Nobody knows. If somebody tells you that you are driving so fast, but where are you going and you don't know the direction, that's a useless travel. Traveling without direction is wastage of time. Similarly, working without pleasing Lord Krishna, working without self-realization that, oh, what am I doing here? Athata Brahma Jignasa. That's the purpose of human life. If there is no such realization, there is no such understanding, then that's waste of human life. So Devahūti is instructing us. Nihayat karma dharmaya na viragaya kalpate na tirtha pad sevai Jivan api mrityoho hi saha. So our work should lead us to religious path. The religious path should lead us to viragya, renunciation, and renunciation should lead us to tirtha pada sevaya, service to the lotus feet of Lord Shri Krishna. Nadraj Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Nidai Gaura Premanande. Hari Hari Bol. We'll continue tomorrow.